In the cold expanse of the outer solar system, on January 14th, 2005, the European Space Agency's Huygens probe began its perilous descent through the dense, enigmatic clouds of Saturn's largest moon. For over 2 hours, it plunged through the hazy shroud, transmitting image after image via its orbiting companion, NASA's Cassini spacecraft. What Huygens captured in its fleeting 72 minutes on Titan's surface would astound the world, unveiling a landscape both alien and eerily familiar. Now, this next bit is incredible. What you're about to see is a view of Huygens' descent, created from more than 3,500 real images captured as it plummeted through Titan's atmosphere. As the probe pierced the thick golden haze of Titan's atmosphere, its onboard cameras began a historic transmission, capturing the moon's alien surface in unprecedented detail. At first, the view is little more than an orange-brown blur, a smog-like shroud so dense that it obscures everything beyond. But as the probe falls deeper, breaking through the clouds roughly 50 kilometers above the surface, details slowly begin to emerge. Dark, sprawling valleys cut through brighter, elevated terrain, their boundaries etched by time and flowing liquids. Drainage channels snake through the hills, hinting at the power of methane rain carving its way across this frozen world. It's a surreal, otherworldly vista, simultaneously alien and strangely familiar. With each passing second, Titan's surface grows sharper, more defined. The probe's final moments of descent capture a paintwork of soft plains and scattered rocky features, a tantalizing glimpse of the ground it would soon touch, and then Huygens lands. As it turned out, the landing ended up being a fairly genteel affair. The parachute opened without a hitch, and Huygens drifted to the ground at the same sedate speed as a ball dropped on Earth from hand height. In all, the descent took 2.5 hours. Huygens then carved out a 12-centimeter crater on the moon's surface, bounced, and then slid 30 to 40 centimeters across the icy ground before coming to a standstill. Safe and sound on the surface, the probe could now survey its new surroundings. The final image taken by Huygens, captured just moments after landing, reveals a scene that defies imagination. The camera's lens peers out across a flat expanse, the horizon shrouded in a thick haze that softens every detail. The foreground is littered with scattered pebbles, each a rounded fragment of water ice frozen harder than granite. Their shapes suggest they've been smoothed by the slow, grinding action of liquid methane over time, remnants of a dynamic past. The surface itself appears like damp, compacted sand, though it's not sand at all. It's a layer of icy grains, cold enough to preserve its form for eons. In the distance, faint rolling hills rise against the horizon, barely visible through Titan's perpetual haze. The image tells a quiet story, a region where rivers once flowed, where methane rains have shaped the landscape. Though no liquid is visible in the landing zone, the area strongly resembles a dried-up riverbed or lakebed, almost like a frozen, methane-soaked mirror of our own Earth. Take a look at the surroundings. This is what it captured back in 2005, that famous dried-up lakebed. In just one image, Huygens gave humanity its first and only direct look at the surface of Titan's largest moon. It's a view that reminds us of just how much there is still to explore. So can you imagine what else is out there? This channel is researched, written and narrated by me, a real human who actually checks sources and cares about the stories behind each video. That's why I created the V101 Alliance, a membership offer that, for less than the price of a coffee each month, allows people who values this kind of content the chance to support it directly, and in return get meaningful perks. So if you'd like to join this mission and become a part of the V101 Alliance, become a member today for just $2 by clicking the join button that's located next to the subscribe button. I'd love to welcome you, and hopefully I'll be seeing your name in one of my future videos very soon.